Hello everyone, I am going to show you how to unpack the electromagnetic driver hardware and install it and start it running. So when it comes to you, it comes with the USB cable inside. So as you can see here, it is all the ports are mentioned. So what is the function of each port? So here you have the reset button. So these are all the ports on top of this. So here we have two LEDs. So one LED is for indicating magnets on and the other LED is for Bluetooth. So that also I have mentioned here. Okay, so this is how it will come to you. So first we have to open the box and take out the USB. So take out the USB and then again close the box. Okay, so now connect the USB to the power socket of the power bank that is present here on the left side. On the right side is the charging port. So on the left side you have the power bank port. So just connect it, a little bit of force. Okay, so now it will look like this. Okay, so the charging port is actually here. This is the power port. So I have connected that. So keep it aside. So now take the magnets. So the magnets are provided in a separate packing. So you can take the magnet here. So you can see two magnet ports here, M1 and M2. So I'm just connecting this to M1 just by press connecting. So I'm taking one more magnet. I'm connecting it to M2. So I'm connecting it to M2. So once all these things are done, so we can start our operation here. So first thing is to power this on. So you can see a power on button here. So this is the power on button beside the side of the magnet connector. So this is the power on button. If I press on, so as you can see the Bluetooth LED started blinking. So when the Bluetooth is not paired with any device, it's blinking very fast. So now I take my phone. So in that I'm taking my Bluetooth app. Okay, so it says Bluetooth not enabled. So first turn on your Bluetooth, and before that you should be able to see the device in the paired devices. Okay, so if it is not shown, so when it is shown, you just click it here, and then when it is unpaired, you can just put a code of 1234 and it will get paired. Okay, so once it is paired, its name will be always available here. Okay, so HC05 is the name of our this Bluetooth module. So it is already there. So now you can go back to the app. Okay, so now we can click. First thing is click on connect to device. So when you click connect to device, so a device will be listed here. If there are multiple Bluetooth devices, all will be listed in this. So only our Bluetooth is on, so I'm just clicking on this. So it will take a little bit of time and it will get connected. Once it is connected, you can see the LED pattern becoming very slow. Okay, so once connection has happened, so it comes back to the home screen. Alright, so you can see here the blinking of the LED has changed its pattern. So every 5 seconds it blinks twice. So that means it is connected to some device. Alright, so now it is connected. Okay, now we come back to our app. Okay, so once we have powered on and made the connection, so first thing is to reset our hardware. Okay, so here we have the reset switch. So on this side we have the reset button. So there's a small red button on it. because I'll just show you that. Okay, so a small red piece of button, if you press it, the entire hardware gets reset. So I mentioned the reset here. So once you press the reset button, once I press the reset button, you can see a message coming here. So you can see a message received from the server. Okay, so now this acts as the server, this is the client. So when I click the reset button, you can see a message being received here. So now you received a message, electromagnet driver. So that means the communication is okay between these two devices, this and this. Okay, so now we can set our duty cycle. So here I can type. Okay, so whatever the on time I want, I can type. Let's say I am typing 2500 microsecond 00. So just as a termination, I want to put a letter A. Okay, so it's actually 2500 A. Okay, so that means out of 13,000 microseconds, 2500 microseconds it will be on, the magnets will be on. Okay, so now I'm done with this. So I'll just click done, and I'm going to click this set on time button. Okay, so once I click that, so here instead of electromagnet driver, I'll get a different message, that is the same number. If it is correctly received by the hardware, it will again send me back the number, and here I'll get a confirmation that okay, this number has been set. Okay, so once I click this set on time button, you can see the blue LED will turn on. Okay, so that indicates that magnets are on. So now I'll just click on that button, set on time. So now you can see the blue LED is not on. So when I click set on time, so now you can see the blue LED on. Okay, and also here at the end you can see command received 2500. That means it is correctly, so the hardware has correctly received the command. Okay, so now we can keep the phone aside. Now the magnets are active. Okay, you can check the magnets. So I am just attracting the two magnets, so you can just see. So you can see both the magnets are active. So there is a sound here. You can see the vibration here. Okay, so now both the magnets are active. Alright. So if you want to change the settings, you want to put a different on time. So just go back to the app, put a different on time here, click set on time. Okay. So in some cases, sometimes it might, when we are using some other app, the connection might get disconnected. The Bluetooth connection might go away. At that time, what you have to do is you have to press reset once, and then again connect to the device, and then put the number here. Okay, so okay, again I will show you. If I press reset again, you can see the command changing from 2500. One second. Okay, so here you can see the command 2500. Okay, so if I am pressing reset again, okay, you can see, okay, it is not completely received. So again it is writing it as electromagnet driver. Okay, so now it is once again, it is giving the command electromagnet driver. Okay, now you can change your number. So let's say you want to put 3000. So let's say we want, now we can again set on time. So you can say again the blue LED is on. Okay, again the magnets are on with a stronger duty cycle. So this is how we set it. Again, if you want to power it off, so again press the reset, so that the blue LED goes off. Okay, so still the Bluetooth is active, so always try to click disconnect button. There is a disconnect button, so click disconnect. So you can see the link status shows as disconnected. Okay, now again the Bluetooth is starting to blink very fast, so that means it has been disconnected from the phone. Okay, so now we can just power it off. by directly switching off this. So you can press this button and switch it off. Okay, now the Bluetooth is completely off. Okay, so here you can see the charge that is present in the power bank. Okay, so charging level you can see here on this corner. Alright, so once it is over, you can just dismantle the cables one by one. Alright, so I'm just giving you the cable and you can pack it. So this USB can remain as it is. Okay, only for packing I have kept it inside, otherwise it can remain as it is. So now it is completely powered off. Right. Yes. Thanks for watching.